There's this hashtag going around, her money, her power, her money, her power. I know we're all talking about a woman's economic empowerment, but it looks to me like we're fighting this man. Welcome to today's episode of Because I Can. Today I'm here to share my thoughts as always. On this channel, we talk about everyday life issues, and today we are here to talk about the hashtag that have been going around, her money, her power. I know very well that we are talking about a woman's economic empowerment. I am team her money, her power. But I don't want to make it look like it's a cold war or we are building this force against men. Because if this thing is not properly explained to people, people would think that it is an avenue to just look forward to having money and become a tyrant or become very disrespectful to your partner. That's not what that hashtag is saying. To me, what that hashtag is saying is that go out there, do whatever you can do to support your family, not just your immediate family. There are other people out there who needs your help. Yes. But again, we are living in a world that is so confused. So today you're going to see me talk for and against. Like I'm going to be talking with both sides of my mouth. Okay, before we address the issue of her money, her power, I saw a write-up on someone's status that say, hoping to marry a provider so that you can be your God's wife is a ghetto behavior. Like, when did we get to this? Like, public service announcements, men, you guys should watch out for those women that are in a cold war with you guys. Some of us are so comfortable wanting to be your God's wife. Some of us are so comfortable wanting to be provided for by a man. And women who are running with this hashtag, her money, her power, are people who are hardly working for that money themselves. Because if you are putting in the work, I am very sure that you're not enjoying the hard work that you're putting into it. Some women, what I'm trying to say is that some women are working so hard that they are looking for a shoulder to cry on. They are looking for someone to just take off that burden off their shoulder. So it's a little bit annoying that people who are shouting her money, her power, her money, her power are people who are truly not making that money all by themselves. These are people who, during the day, they are shouting her money, her power, but at night, they are chatting that sugar daddy to remind them of the 5 million or the 10 million that the man promised them. And when they come out in the morning, they are shouting her money, her power. How is that your money? Trust me, those people who are doing their 9 to 5, or those people, I think it's only a regular office work that you even have a 9 to 5. We all know that for healthcare, we hardly have a 9 to 5. Trust me, sometime when we are at lunch with other staff and we're just talking about how tired we are, how stressful the world is, you will see women who are really putting in the work, complaining about, I wish I don't need to work this hard. For them, it's nothing like her money, her power. There's sometimes we will just sit down there and jokingly. I remember one of my colleagues saying, Sonia, where did I go to when people were marrying rich and comfortable men? If I had one, I would not have to work this hard. So those people who truly work for their money and they have a little bit of the money, they are still looking for someone who will take up that body from there. And that someone is the man in their life. And people are making it look like if you're fortunate enough to meet a man who understands his role as a provider, you are one of the most lucky women on earth. I could tell you that. Do you know what it means for someone to go out there and see a diamond and see a gold and see just about anything for his woman and buy it for that woman just because he thinks that you deserve it? In as much as people always lie, let me not say it's a lie. Individual, we all have our individual feelings, but I don't know how to put it. Like people always say when you buy that thing for yourself, you feel more fulfilling. Well, if you gift me something that is going to cost me so much stress to get, it is far more amazing. It will give me a wow feeling. Some of us don't even know what it means to be treated like a woman by a man. Some of us have always gotten everything that we own or that we want by our own self. It has taken away this feminine part of so many women. So they're making it look like if you have a man who is ready to provide for you, who is ready to treat you just the way that you deserve to be treated, is a crime. But again, I'm not saying as a woman you should just sit around and do nothing. The way the economy of the country is going, you can't even sit around. That is just the truth. The way that the economy is going in every country is this economy is not a respecter of anybody, be it whether you are in the north, south, east, or west. The economy is getting harder. So somehow, it's almost impossible, but it's still possible because I know someone who is completely still a housewife and the husband is providing 100% in this abroad that all of us are shouting that, oh, cannot one person cannot do it, it has to be two people doing it. I still know someone who is comfortably sitting in her house. But again, like I was trying to say, the economy is so bad now that somehow, even when you want to be Oga's wife, something will pull you out of your bed and say, go help this husband of yours that you love so much so that his neck will not come and break, so that his teeth will still be steezing, his composure will still be 100%. Because one person cannot do it all. But most men are still able to hold their ground. Their steeds are still 100%. It is not about how money, how power for me. It is about supporting one another. It is about knowing that that family does not belong to the man alone. You can also be part of the growth of that family. Talking about gifts and talking about someone making you feel special, someone being out there and thinking that I think this person deserves this. Do you see my beautiful necklace? Can you all see my beautiful neck piece? It was a gift from a friend. See, there's something like when you're not expecting something and someone gives you something and you're thinking, so when the person was alone, the person was actually thinking about me. The person actually feels that I think this friend of mine deserves this. For someone to give you a gold necklace as simple and unique and classy as this necklace is, she thinks that I deserve it. Thank you so much. I wish I could call her name out here. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate. She's such a kind person that most time I think that what have I done to deserve such kindness from her? Thank you so much. Of course, it's sitting pretty on my neck. Thank you so much. I'm most grateful. Let's move ahead. Why will anyone think that wanting to marry a provider and to be your guy's wife is a gutter behavior? Like I said, some of us have never really know what it means to be loved by someone. Like they say, love, you cannot love without giving. You cannot love without giving. So some of us have not been privileged enough to have this experience with men. I'm not saying men, to have this experience with that one special man in your life where he thinks that you deserve the world and he is ready to bring the world for you. But then again, women are towing this way because men have really done us some bad things in the past. Ordinarily, we are helpmates. We are here to help. We are not here to take the financial burden off the men's head. But the way we guys are going, this hashtag going around her money, her power, is just going to make this man just lay back because, whoa, if my wife is earning so much, why do I have to work so much? Why do I have to buy her anything? Actually, she can buy everything and anything for herself. Newsflash, some of us still want to be treated the way a woman is supposed to be treated. So no matter how much money we have, we still want to feel treasured and be treated in a very special way every now and then. So like I said earlier, if you are lucky enough to have a man who have enough steez, who have enough composure to take total control of his responsibility as a man. Before I finish, some of you will say it is not all his responsibility, but we all know that in provision is always a man's responsibility, and to nurture is also a woman's responsibility. So when a man provide and the woman nurture, it's always going to come out like a fine wine. But then again, I don't blame women. I don't blame women with this her money, her power, her money, her power, because men have treated women in the most unkind and unhuman way, especially for women who are not working and women who are not making any kind or any source of income. They have been so controlling, they have been so manipulative. They have treated their wife in a very condescending way. They have spoken to them with little or no respect. I am team her money, her power. Plus, they say when two hands wash themselves, you get a proper wash than when it's just one. Except that one hand, it's an odogu, and trust me, that odogu hand has a chains of other odogus that are washing that hand. But if your husband is not so strong, we have every need to help each other. I'm always team or God's wife. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode.